So you think that with it being episode 90 that it would be a cool show, but dude, I'm in a rut, man. I'm in a rut. The last few days have been some of the hardest I've had on this little journey of mine, and I haven't done anything yet. And I think that contributes to why I feel that way. But man, dude, see, I woke up again this morning. Just fucking failed. Year 95 again, you know. Didn't get out of bed within 5 minutes. Did not see. If I want to complete the program, so I failed it. Technically, I didn't fail, but I did. So I got out of bed. It was 3:10, and thought, dude, I'm not gonna ice bath or anything anyway, so may as well just go back to bed. So went back to bed. Set my alarm for 3:45. So, I don't know, man. Just failed. It's all good, but it is what it is. So, failed year 95. This is the second time. And it got me thinking. I've got so much shit going on. Dude, I hate even talking about this. Makes you like a fucking pussy, dude. But I think I need to let go of some of this. I don't want to call it ego. But it definitely is, man, because I've been fine. I've been all right. And then the moment that I start making posts and ideas and stuff and trying to draft up ideas to I guess post on social media, the moment that I try to hop back on social media, with Instagram and kind of just hang back, it's like that's the poison. Trying to do the shit for trying to impress others or trying to be something for the sake of other people's perception, And that's definitely where I'm at with everything. Because at first glance, year 95 is not, it's not really that hard. You just have to manage your time. The things that really do impact the day, though, are the ice bath in the morning or in the afternoon, the gym, the gallon of water, the diet, and I think that's it. Oh, and the reading, it's just a chunk of time. I'm a slow reader, man, and I want to get the most out of my reading. So, anyway, so I think here's a little bit along the lines of what I'm thinking. So it was a recent episode of Real AF from Manny Frisella, but he talked about how there was a Q&AF, and there was a guy that asked him a question about doing extra above the power list. And so I'm talking slow and just kind of moping around here in the show because, dude, I'm just disappointed. Also just trying to find direction here. So anyway, I was listening to the show, and the guy asked Andy, hey, I do my 5 tasks, but I want to do more because I feel like I can. I did my 5 tasks, I can do more, so I'm going to do more. And Andy said it best. He said, the guy said, what would be your advice for me? Should I do more? And Andy said, my advice would be to take advice from somebody who's been down the road for 25 years, who knows exactly how to get to where you want to go, and listen to what they have to say because they've been on something like that, to the extent of that. And he was saying pretty much, if they say to do 5 tasks, do 5 tasks. Nothing more, nothing less. That's the system. And I was actually on the side of that guy because I didn't really understand. You do 5 tasks and you have all this extra time. What are you going to do? And I think the point of that is to enjoy life, or to do life, to talk with your family, go see your family, hang out with friends, you name it. So, or shit, even watch a movie, man. Just enjoy your time, play a game, something, man. Just enjoy. Something that makes you happy. It doesn't have to be grind all the time. So that's kind of what I got from that episode. And even though I understood what he was saying, I still was on the side of the guy who asked the question. If I complete all my shit and I still have all this extra time, dude, that's extra time to get ahead of the game. Fuck yeah. And I didn't do a mic check, so hopefully this sounds good. But yeah, man, so the reason why that's relevant is because I'm not allowed to put anything of year 95 on the power list for myself. And everything that is part of year 95 could very well be someone's power list. So, for example, no cheat meals, that's on the power list. Hit 200 grams of protein, that's on the power list. Read, ice bath, workout, power list, 5 things. Not even talking about water, not even talking about stretching, not even talking about no alcohol, not even talking about no full sugar beverages, not even talking about getting directly out of bed, not even talking about journaling, not even talking about no porn, not even talking about write the power list for the next day, not even talking about making your bed, nothing. And so to think that I'm technically, by the standard of the power list, I'm doing 2.5 power lists per day and getting upset when I fail and stressing the fuck out of my entire being when I fail, that's not good. And I need to get a hold of that because the last 3 days have been the most mentally grueling that I've had. And I don't want to feel this way, man. I want to enjoy the journey. I want to I don't know, man. I just want to be happy while I'm doing this. And I have been happy and I've been feeling fulfilled. But despite how much I'm getting done on a day-to-day basis, because I've kind of set that bar so high for myself, because I'm able to do it for a few days, thinking that is, what's the word? What's the fucking word, dude? Thinking that I can hold the bar that high. What the fuck's the word, man? What's the word when you want to sustainable? Yeah. Thinking that I can hold the bar that high and thinking it's sustainable long term to hold it that high, that's a recipe for disaster. It's exactly what it is. And so for that reason, I'm going to actually bail out on year 95. And what I'm going to do is stick with the core tasks that I want to do every single day instead of all this laundry list of shit. So pretty much what they're going to be is workout, water, ice bath, and then some kind of diet. And then I guess read, but that's it. Nothing else. And the reason for that, like I just said, yeah, I'm able to do this, and I've done it for 2 weeks straight, but I just don't think it's sustainable long term because it's gotten to that point where I get home from work, even on the days where I take an ice bath in the morning, which are my most successful days, but I get home from work and I'm just fucking absolutely gassed. And it's like, dude, yeah, I still have to do 8 more things of the power list because it really is 2.5, you know? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 things. So technically 3 power lists, but I'm not counting brush, teeth, and floss as 1, so almost 3. And that's not even counting, dude. That's not even counting the actual power list where I do shit for the company that I'm trying to build, and you know. So technically, we're doing 4 power lists. So I'm doing 20 critical tasks for the day. Oh Jesus, you know. And I'm disappointed in myself because I feel like I'm bitching out, man. Feeling like I'm quitting when it's hard, and part of me thinks it's a lot of ego, you know, because the moment that I started. So I made this Photoshop thing. It's called the Year 95 Story Posts Highlight. So just shit I was going to post on my story. And it's got the daily tasks. It's got the rules. It's got the why I made it. It's got the objective of the whole program and the development, pretty much saying it's under development. So I'm making it as I go. I made that and I was so pumped because I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm going to post this. People are going to know that I'm on Year 95 and I'm doing all these crazy things. And I got social media back a little bit, just Instagram. Changed my bio, changed my photo, and Also, I haven't had Instagram for about, let's see, almost 3 months. And it says that I've had 34 accounts check out my profile in the last 30 days. So who the fuck are these 30 people checking me out, dude? What you guys doing? Anyway. So, yeah, man. Year 95 was a good run. But what we're going to do is we're going to take that off. We're going to keep those core tasks, I think. Above all else, no matter what, ice bath has to be done daily because that shit, I'd never ever want to do it. And it is such an inconvenience in my day. And it really fucks up my entire day. And so for that reason, it's staying in there because I know how critical it is to keep that type of task in the routine. I never want to do it. It's always an inconvenience. It takes so much willpower for me to want to do it, especially in the morning. And I can only ever do it in the morning if I'm up for a while and I kind of get warm. Because first thing out of bed, dude, I don't know, dude. Call me a fucking pussy. But we're not there yet. We're building up to it. But I'll tell you what, man, dude, me feeling like this on a day-to-day is not good at all for my health in any way. It's not good for my mental. It's not good for my physical. Because for example, I'm supposed to go to bed, 45 minutes ago. I just started recording a show 10 minutes ago or however long it's been. After this, I need to read still. And I need to stretch if I was going to follow the program. And I would need to do my gratitudes. I would need to... What else would I need to do? I don't know, man. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know what tasks we're going to keep. Ice bath is always going to be a staple, though. I'm just looking at my list here. It's going to be ice bath is in there. It's so hard for me to justify taking something out when I'm in such a habit of doing it anyway, For example, reading, ice bath, all that shit, I'm going to do it anyway, so why would that... I don't know, man. But the whole reason for this show specifically is to document the fact that I am feeling like a fucking fraud, a failure. I want to give up so bad, dude. The thought of just paying off all my debt, dude, because I have that opportunity right now, and then getting my own place, not having any debt, and then trying to find me a girl, settle down for that typical ass, for that normal ass future. Just working 9 to 5, dude. That thought today and yesterday has been so... Is imminent the right word? Let's see. Not the word I meant to say. Let's learn. Nope, imminent means about to happen. Oh, I guess technically. No. Is that going to happen? Am I going to give up? No, I'm fine, dude. Well, I don't want to. Dude, I just know that I've got it in me, man. I know it. And I'm just trying to be perfect. I'm trying to set the bar way too high. I'm trying to hold that standard way too high given my current circumstances right now. And I'm expecting to be perfect. And when I'm not, I'm getting very frustrated and very discouraged about everything. So much so that I want to quit everything. And I don't want to feel that way anymore. I do not want to feel that way anymore. So, I don't know, dude. Just kind of lost a little bit, It's crazy because I've had so much momentum. I've been on fire. And, I was laying in bed earlier, doing nothing. Literally nothing. Wasn't even on my phone, just doing nothing. And I think it was 7:30. And I thought, okay, well, I guess we'll just read and go to bed. And then I remembered that I hadn't recorded the show. And I thought, Jesus Christ, dude. Fuck. I guess we're not doing it then. I knew that I wasn't going to let myself slip and not record. I would feel like I would make me feel like even more of a piece of shit. But it's just tough, dude. It's just tough. And nobody's asking me to do this. Nobody wants me to do this necessarily. I'm doing this for my kids and my wife and the future of my name. And for the thousands of people who might need me later. But none of them are asking me to do it, dude. And I think there's a lot of power, I think, in understanding that I'm doing all of this because I want to. Because I have a desire to be different, a desire to be better, a desire for more. I just want a different life, dude. That's it. That's really all it boils down to. I just want to live a different life and have the abundance to do as I please, as I wish, with whoever I want, whenever I want. And not have to stress about the alarm clock and not have to stress about paying bills. I want to get that taken care of. And if that means I have to work my ass off for the next 20 years, dude, I don't know. I guess that's what it takes. 20 years now for 60 years afterward, bro. It's a fair trade for me, so. Dude, I don't know. It's just tough. And, part of me is glad that I'm kind of moping around being all sad because I'm getting all this on documentation. So, like I've always said, 5 years later when I'm listening to this, it'll be really cool knowing that I went through all this shit and I went through the struggle and yet I still came out on top, or whatever. Top is subjective. I still came out on top of whatever I'm doing. It's really easy to kind of throw your goals away when things are fine, Like, I got a good job. I'm making great progress in my job. I'm about to get certified in different aspects of my position, which is going to lead to more pay. And, maybe by June, I'm fully certified. I have maximum pay, which would be almost $30 an hour, be $29.70 something. And I'll get a cost of living raise, and by then I'll have another raise again, so that'd put me closer to $32 an hour. So, to think that I'm at $32 an hour in just 1 year, debt-free, it's easy to let that take over what you're thinking about long-term, because right now, I don't know, dude. Shit's hard, man. And, but I'm growing, so that's good. I'm not dying, that's for sure. Episode 90, the podcast, so got 90 episodes in. Have not quit or faltered, compromised, or anything yet. Not yet, I'm not even going to say that. So we're good, man. It's hard to say I'm proud of myself because I feel like I'm letting myself go. I feel like I'm being a failure. I don't know, man. It's just tough. I feel like I'm just bitching now. So, and to top things off, man, the sample got delayed because of the weather. So that's great. So we'll get it maybe Monday of next week. Or maybe Saturday because UPS is, we'll see. Yeah, man. I just want to go to bed. That's what I want to do. I was actually looking at the podcast episodes, the length of all of them for the last 5, and they've all been right on the money, 20 minutes. And so, that's so interesting, dude. Look, you can find patterns. And I was looking at my power list and looking back at what I was doing when I was feeling good, And I don't know, I can't find a common theme. But it was just getting shit done. And honestly, man, what I think contributes to a lot of that is me waking up and getting reading done, stretching done, which is something I want to do always, but getting reading done, stretching done, and the ice bath, which is the hardest one, showering, getting all set. And then when I get home from work, I have 2 free hours. If I didn't have a normal power list, I would have 2 free hours, dude. But I'm choosing to spend that on investing in myself. So much shit I want to do on a day-to-day basis, and it seems like there's not enough time to do any of it, man. And it's so fucking frustrating sometimes. It's so frustrating. I'm just neglecting so many other areas of my life because I want to make this happen so bad that I think it's just kind of... It's like I'm reverse bootstrapping my life right now. And I don't want that to happen, so... I don't know, dude. Needless to say, I'm going through it, and I'm not having a good time, and I'm very discouraged and upset. But again, shit's still getting done, so I don't know how much I can complain about that. Podcast is done. Workout was great. There's a guy that was scream grunting. Dude, you know, we're going to end this podcast off with a laugh. This is what happened to the gym today. Just wait, dude. Yep. Not done yet. Yep. Not done yet. That was a dude at the gym shitting his pants on the leg press machine. And he was doing it with his wife or his girl, whoever, don't know, don't give a fuck. But she was grunting too, dude. It's as if they were trying to have vicious intercourse at the gym. And that was just the most uncomfortable thing ever. You don't ever have to scream like that in a gym, ever. I rest my case with that. That's the episode. So, and yes, I just put the mic in my mouth because, dude, you don't have to scream in the gym ever. Unless you're pulling 3 tons, shut your mouth. It's all good. Anyway, thanks for listening to me mope and be all sad and discouraged about shit. You know, I'm glad I got this on recording. I'm being real, true, authentic, raw. You know, I'd have no reason to lie right now. Nobody listens to the show. I have no listeners. So let's check the stats live. Let's see. Let's go to the app real quick. Where the fuck is it, bro? Let's go to the app profile. My podcast. 7 downloads in the last. Yesterday downloads. Nobody. Did you get a new listener from Missouri? Yeah, so let's go all time. Oh, sorry, bro. All time, you have 7 downloads. 4 from the U.S. I'm pretty sure 3 of those are me. 1 from Brazil, 1 from India, 1 from Liberia, which is crazy, dude. From Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Chrome. Don't know what that means, but anyway, that's the show. But one more time. Okay. All right, that's it. Thanks, guys.